Hello, Leos, and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your mid-June 2019 reading. Thank you, Leos, so much for all of your support, for all of your shares, your likes, and especially thank you to all of my Leo subscribers and those who get private readings with me. I really do appreciate you guys so much, and I couldn't do this without you, so thank you. As a thank you for 12K, it's a little bit late, but I am doing a free half-hour way, and all you guys got to do to enter is be a subscriber, so all you got to do is subscribe to the channel, and just share a video, share the channel on a social media platform, and okay, my email as well as all the information on how to book a reading with me is all right below this video in the description box. You can check out my new merch right below the video from Teespring as well. I think that should be up right below, actually, in a bar under the video, so check that out as well, guys, and we'll talk more about that at the end. But again, thank you so much. And Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, this is your mid-June reading. So it's going to go from the middle of June to the end of June 2019. It's for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. As you guys know, this cannot and will not resonate with all of you, and that's okay. Alrighty, so if it doesn't, check out your readings for your other placements for your mid-monthlies as well as your weeklies. I always do weeklies, and weeklies cover astrology week to week, you know, messages from our higher selves and guidance week to week, what might be happening, as well as love, okay? So let's see, Leos. Let's check out what is your energy from mid to the end of June. What is the energy of my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What's their energy? What needs to come through from their higher selves for middle to the end of June of 2019? King of Spears reverse. Interesting. Some of us are really, maybe a little bit, not really feeling in our own energy there at the beginning. Not the beginning, I almost said the beginning of the month, around mid-June here. Could be feeling a little bit exhausted, on edge. Maybe even our emotions and energies are kind of all over the place here. Six of Coins. We also get the Nine of Cups, though. Wow, guys. So there is quite a transformation here as we go towards Cancer season. I feel like you guys are getting really excited because, I mean, your solar return is up next after Cancer, and Cancer, the Sun is actually entering Cancer on the 21st, which is interesting because that's also the summer solstice and Litha, so that's really, really a lovely day. Let's talk about that. I mean, we'll also talk about the Sagittarius full moon if you guys are wondering in its own separate video, so don't worry about that. But the Sun is entering Cancer here. So the cardinal waters of Cancer generate the powers of bringing forth fruit. Drawn by the insistent pull of high summer sun, Earth's waters surge to their zenith from roots hidden deep in the ancestral realms. They are carrying the inheritance of the past into the future. The promise of the winter solstice is fulfilled by the production of the next generation on the tips of nature's myriad green fountains. Respond to the energy of the seasonal tide by remembering your own roots and honoring whatever you are carrying forward into the future. Take satisfaction in all you have produced. Give out generously of yourself. Protect and nurture all your creation. And that's from the Astro Moon Diary there, if you guys were wondering. I just thought that'd be a nice little thing, because again, we're approaching your season, and you guys, I feel like, are stretching, you're getting ready for it. You're like, all right, I'm ready for a great birthday season. I am so ready for it. I've grown. I'm really happy right now. The moon's reversed, though. So let's talk about that. I think, generally, there's an energy of, yeah, there's self-appreciation and fulfillment and happiness, and it's quite balanced here. I think the Moon reversed and the King of Spears reversed, bookending this energy here this month, is talking about, areas where we are not feeling really fulfilled almost with ourselves. We're not feeling fulfilled in some area of our life, and we feel, and probably correctly feel, that has a lot to do with the way we've approached it, the way that we handle the situation here, the way we've been handling it. This energy of being repressed, controlled, also that, we might have deeper needs that we're, kind of downgrading, that we're pushing down here in order to deal with the situation, in order to equalize something. So yeah, we might be getting a lot, we might be having, equality in relationships and friendships and stuff here. We might be having things work out in other ways, but there is also this energy that kind of feels like it's below it, because this is kind of how you are on the outside. I feel this for the second half of June here is that, we're giving back, we're doing what we need to here, we're, putting in the work, getting the money back, whether that be in a relationship, career, etc. We could be asking for help, but whatever it is, it's quite reciprocal, quite equal, and we're feeling quite satisfied with ourselves here. Very, very happy. When the Nine of Cups shows up, there's generally this energy of satisfaction with ourselves, of happiness and pride in how far we've come here. It's kind of a wish come true type of card here. We're manifesting what we desire, but we also get to enjoy it. It's a time of abundance, growth, reward here that I really just feel, if you put effort into something and you were wondering if you were going to ever see something come back of it, yes, you are this month. And it's really, really, or the second half of the month, I keep saying this month, but there is just this lovely energy of getting to where we've been trying to get to here. And that's honestly wonderful. The moon reverse, though, towards the end, I mean, we're going to get some clarifiers for that, because there is this, energy of buried emotions, buried feelings of oppression and suppression from people. So maybe somebody, again, or somebody at work or somebody in our life here we feel that they're undermining us, restricting us, feeling controlled, feeling repressed, and not able to really determine, how to bring these energies out, how to bring these feelings out into the world here, out into this situation. We really need to look down at our deeper needs here in this situation here. All right, let's I feel like you guys need cards of advice. Again, I'm doing mid-monthlies. I do readings a little bit more intuitive based on what these signs need and what needs to come out. So I just kind of do it my own way. So just, if you don't like it, there's plenty of other readers that do freaking specific spreads and are not going to do it intuitively, but I do it intuitively. I do it based on your energy and what's coming through, and that's just the way it is, okay? I'm not going to do like a horseshoe spread or whatever, the cross spread. I used to do all that stuff, but it just doesn't work for me. It's just not how spirit comes through for me. So let's see, advice and guidance. Any types of advice, guidance, what might help or hinder my lovely, beautiful Leos this month, for the second half of the month here. The Devil, the Magician, Six of Spears. Wow, we need to make sure we're not rushing into things and trying to even undermine situations ourselves. We might be trying to rush to a finish line, rush to a goal of something, and guys, if you find that you have this energy that might not be so kosher about it, we're doing this, but it's probably not working out right, or, we're doing something in a way that is just not, we know we shouldn't be doing it that way, but we want to get to that end point. We want to overcome something. The Four of Swords with the Six of Spears says, we might be, because I saw him reversed at first, and I saw the Devil upright. So you know what, we're gonna take it that way, because we're gonna talk about the Magician in both ways, because again, this is about advice, what helps and hinders you. So what you have to do here is be honest with the situation. We can't be acting, like the snake oil salesman, trying to make things happen behind closed doors and maybe not the best way. Okay, so we have to watch out for that kind of energy this month, because it might not be very good. Or again, we might be trying to deviously, and I'm not saying that you guys are purposely trying to be devious, but you might just really want to get to that point of money, or get to that point in a relationship, or get something done, get to that finish line before you're really supposed to. And there needs to be some patience here, okay? So what is in your power in this situation, in this energy? It's time to overcome that need to try to get at things from that other way, do things because you want people's attention, doing things because this is the style or the way that other people are doing it, that's going to give you attention, that's going to, people are going to like that if I do it that way. You need to stop thinking of things like that. That's going to get you stuck up in this energy of, what you're really doing is just trying to appeal to people and not really being true to yourself. You're trying to rush forward to the end of the finish line, but you're not doing it as yourself here. So let's talk about that. Let's get some advice, or really what's in your power in this situation. Put you on your highest path forward, your highest path toward fulfillment, happiness, your highest self here. King of Coins. Yeah, this needs like a dose of stability, a nice dose of Taurus here. This person, if you have a Taurus in your life, they might be able to set you straight here. It's interesting because you see Peter Baelish in both of these cards. Yeah, he's sneaky, but he's also the master of coin. So he's able to keep that money, even if it is through, sneaky methods, or, able to keep that stability, able to get to where he wants to. But, the King of Coins here in your power and advice is, to me, saying that what you really need to do here is take it slower. You need to be more methodical. You need to work like a Taurus, where you're not rushing to the end of the finish line. You're not rushing towards this. Get out of that Aries energy, adopt that Taurus energy, because that will have you, you know, really looking at things and being like, does this work? Does this not work? You know, what is really good for this situation or what is not here? You know, it's really able to analyze and see what's for the best here. And that's what's really important in this situation, is taking it slow. If you want to build up, you know, a lifetime supply of money like the King of Coins here has, or a lifetime energy of stability, happiness, something that really isn't going to topple over and get knocked over when the wind comes, you know, we need to apply ourselves. We need to be willing to buckle down and look at this long term instead of trying to rush and make it happen by a certain point here. All right, so let's move on and get a couple cards for love. I just threw it out. Ugh. Let's get a couple cards for love here. We're going to use the Gustav Klimt Tarot for love for you guys. Love, romance energy from middle to the end of June of 2019 for my Leos. Leo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Ooh, the Sun. Two of Coins. Some of you guys have choices, I'm really getting. Somebody might reveal to you that they have feelings and you might have to suddenly juggle. And you guys are like, maybe I shouldn't do that. Some of you, again, I would say choose. Obviously. Let's get some clarifiers. Clarify Queen of Pentacles to the Sun here. Queen of Pentacles reverse. Six of Swords. Yeah, again, Seven of Swords. There is somebody revealing something to you. They might be moving on from another relationship and saying, you know, I never really forgot about you, Leo. I want to be with you. I'd really like to talk about these feelings that I have for you. You know, this is real here. Or again, it could be you guys. Again, you can read it both ways. It doesn't have to be just you. Again, if it's happening to you, that's also the energy here. But there is like this energy of, I want to come together. I want to be with you. I want to be happy together. And it's quite a reveal here. Two of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. Yeah, that's a breakthrough. You know, somebody's offering you a very stable situation. Could be an earth sign that's like, I felt imbalanced since, you know, we broke up, or, you know, I just can't move on past you. Like, I want to be with you. I think I want to be with you like that. And it just feels nice. Again, it doesn't have to be an ex. I know I'm saying coming back, but it could be somebody that's just revealing their feelings to you. I think some of you are also realizing or having an upheaval in a relationship. Someone's moving, you or the other person. And there needs to be some juggling. However, if you want to be with this person, this is very stable and it can work. Especially if they're an earth sign, a Taurus. You see the Queen of Pentacles reverse and the King of Pentacles over here. So there is a match that is for the long term here. Somebody wants to come in and bring you stability into your life, into your relationship here. And yeah, it's going to be work, considering you guys seem to be both juggling things, or, you know, you are, or again, we are juggling a relationship while moving, and or while we're in a very intense situation at work or home or something here. But over breakthroughs, it's also a great, solid, stable foundation, a wonderful gift of stability and a long-term, stable, wealthy relationship here. So honestly, I really do like your energy for the middle to the end of June here, guys. Let's get a Romance Angel Oracle card from Doreen Virtue. And then we'll get a Halloween... what did I say? Halloween Oracle deck here. I don't know why I couldn't think of the name of it. Oh gosh. It's by the Doreen Virtue deck here. It's allowed me to connect with the Romance Angels. Archangel Camilla, Archangel Nebula. Ooh! Make the effort, guys. Make the effort. Take the step. Great love is worth taking the steps you take here. And then we get, this could be the one. Wow, guys, what was I saying? This could be the one. Especially when you see the Queen and King of Pentacles together in a reading. Somebody might be coming in a bit unbalanced, but in reality, they're very stable. Especially with you. You guys have stability together that is really wonderful here. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So I'm going to let you guys interpret those messages, because I think that those are lovely, but should stay simple and as they are. Let me know how that plays out, guys. I do think you guys also have a love reading for this month. I didn't do all the love readings for all the signs. I decided to do these instead for the rest of the month, but whatever. I have fun with it. I do what I feel. Alright, so let's get a Halloween Oracle card for you guys, or maybe two. We're coming out in like 2s and 3s, I feel like, from mid-June to the end of June. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is happening? What do our higher selves want to give us in terms of advice, in terms of messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? I want to pull this one, Spider, Community and Web Weaving. Love it. We also get Graveyard. Interesting. Who else got that? Somebody else got that. Maybe it was Scorpio. No. I think it might have been Taurus. Taurus or Scorpio. Spider, Graveyard. Okay. So let's get the booklet here. We'll talk about it. Spider, I love. I love this card. I think this is great for you guys, especially. This is such a great message for all Leos, I think, personally. So, spider webs can be seen as a symbol of connection, not necessarily entrapment. There is a fine line sometimes between a family or community supporting us and controlling us. This card looks at this discernment. It also suggests you review the way you communicate with the wider community, at work, or generally with others, and take steps to improve this or do it slightly differently. It also indicates that there needs to be a balance between what you do for yourself and what you do for others. If we give too much to the outside, our strength diminishes and we cannot weave the supporting web for ourselves. So let's go on to Graveyard now. Unnecessary fear. Pull this card and know that you fear unnecessarily. Things are not as they seem and you can overcome your obstacles. The anxieties you have, although real, should be put aside before they haunt you long term. Instead, trust that you know the correct next steps and that you will act upon them. So that's really amazing, guys. You guys do know the next steps. You will act upon them. Whatever you fear, don't worry about it. You're going to find your way through this, okay? And also, do not get yourself trapped in communities, trapped in situations here. Again, remember that feeling of entrapment that we were talking about? What is that? It's time to deal with it. It's time to really fess up to it and do what's best for us and stop giving a shit about what everybody else thinks or what everybody else wants. Like, stop caring about that, please. All right, Leo. So again, if you want to enter for that chance to win a free half-hour reading with me, all you have to do is be subscribed to the channel and share a video, share the channel on social media of some type, and then email me. And you just have to do that by the end of June. And on July 1st, I will tell you guys who the winner is. I'm going to put it into a system and it's going to pick out just a random name. So, yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for helping me hit 12K. I just can't even believe it. In less than a year, guys. I'm thrilled. So let's keep on growing, and I can't wait to see you guys in the weeklies, okay? So thank you so much. Do check out the new merchandise. It should be on my Teespring bar below this video. I'm so excited to share that with you guys, and you can see more of that stuff on my Instagram, okay? Thank you so much, guys. Have a blessed end of June.